Okay. Is it supposed Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman here has just informed me that he's our support act when we go on tour next year and we hit Portsmouth. So I learn something new every day. So we better be good. Otherwise I'll fucking sack it. He's come all the way from down south, so please make him welcome Liverpool. 2 songs from Rock Clamp, come on! Cheers, man. Alright, this is a song I wrote about playing in bars and pubs for the last 10 years, and I wrote it for some friends that used to get annoyed at the audience in an open mic they used to run. So please don't take this personally. This song's called The Rules of the Gig. It's alright, everybody, don't get up. It's the start of my set, sound check's done. Before you pass judgment, let this sink in. These are the rules of the gig, keep listening. As we begin, let's get this straight. Don't sit in the front row and conversate. I know life's tough, I know life's hard, but I don't wanna hear you over my guitar. And I know sometimes it's hard to tell. Even good people forget themselves. And sure you'll enjoy yourself, but please don't ruin it for everyone else. Please do your best to have some patience. We don't want you leaving with your face on the pavement. Security are here to keep you safe. Do them a favor, don't misbehave. Know your limits, don't drink too much. We don't want to see what you've had for lunch. Break up the rules with a glass of water. Have a bar snack when you place your order. And I know sometimes it's hard to tell. Even good people forget themselves. And sure you'll enjoy yourself, but please don't ruin it for everyone else. I appreciate you could be going through a tough time. Don't take it out on the bus stop tonight. The world doesn't just revolve around you, and you don't want to end up with a gum in your brew. I understand the song comes across a bit strong, but you're not obligated to sing along. So when you miss out, see it through. It shouldn't necessarily apply to all of you. And I know sometimes it's hard to tell. Even good people forget themselves. And sure you'll enjoy yourself, but please don't ruin it for everyone else. It's my second time here. It's always like, yeah, this is I've played all the open mics kind of all over Europe, and this is still my favourite one to come and play. I just wanted to say that. it's such a, I know, it's such a, it's very sympathetic.
I bet you say that.
Well, I've just insulted the audience in the last song, so I feel like I had to recover something with that one. I'm sorry. This next song is a song I wrote after a conversation with my grandmother. I went over to see her at that strange point in the pandemic where you understand that awkward distances from people. And because of COVID, she was going through a phase where she was panicking. She was 89 years old and she was my last remaining grandparent. She's still alive now. She's not dead. It's not one of those songs. But because she was my last remaining grandparent, she still is. She was trying to pass down like old family heirlooms to myself and my brother, and on that day, she was showing me a very old family photo album. And she's flicking through this family photo album, and she turns to a picture of a young man in First World War uniform, and that was the first time I found out I had a member of the family that had fought in the First World War. And I was 28 years old, so I kind of turned to her and I was like, you know, why didn't you tell me? And she just smiles and she turns the page again, and there stands the same young man in a different photo, but this time he stood next to a much older man who's also in First World War uniform. And the older man was my great-great-grandfather, and the younger man was his son Jack, and they both went off to war together, and my great-great-grandfather came home alone. And it's funny how things like that kind of almost bypass two generations of a family, and I try to make a habit of writing songs about things that are worth remembering, not things that are worth forgetting. So this is a song for a lot of people who are well worth remembering, especially on a day like today. This song is called All Quiet on the Western Front. All quiet on the Western Front, where the wise men sing and the fragile dawn. Blue lions pulling out their guns, way down by ice in the winter sun. And oh, you are dancing in the ashes. They told you to survive. We saw through all your service metal jackets. You didn't give you the right. The soul goes quiet on the Western Front tonight. Knife through butter on a nation's tongue, drawn out by fire as they wait too long. Pull your finger out and feel your thumbs. General Sir on the Western Front. And oh, you are blowing out your matches. They told you where to lie. We saw through all your ostrich-colored badges. Didn't give you right. There's all goes quiet on the Western Front tonight. Oh, chosen letters from the fallen sons to the parents who had lost loved ones. Send more over when the morning comes, while you're 5 miles back from the Western Front. And oh, you are throwing back your glasses while they told you how to die. And we saw all the bullets and the scratches. It didn't give you right. There's old dogs right on the Western Front tonight. On the Western Front tonight. Cheers. How good was that song? Wasn't it? That was a great bit of songwriting, wasn't it? Show your appreciation for Rob, come on!